Hey everybody.
We got a lot of milk tea, as you can tell by all the straws here.
And the lids down at the bottom.
My gosh, that's not even all of them.
Milk tea is all over in the Philippines. It has to be the most popular drink in the entire country.
There are so many different places that have different origins in different countries, but they all come together here in the Philippines. So we decided to spend the last hour going around SM North, picking up all the different places we could. We got about as much as we could.
From the most famous to some that you may have never even heard of. We got what we could, and now we're gonna slurp them all. And for some backstory, milk tea was not a drink that we ever experienced before we came to the Philippines.
In the US, especially where we're from, there's like no accessible milk tea. The city we're from actually has one, but it's very expensive and it doesn't taste very good.
Really, the places in the US that will have a lot of milk tea would probably be California and other places on the West Coast that have a lot of Asian immigrants. And that is not Minnesota.
And they would refer to it as bubble tea usually there.
Yep. Or a lot of people actually just call it boba.
Boba or bubble tea, yeah.
Yeah. And here, just some milk tea. Just some milk tea. I mean, we never even really drank tea before we went to India. We started drinking some fruit teas, and now milk tea has taken over, and I drink it like at least once a week.
I would say the go-tos for us would be Coco.
I've had Cha Time a few times.
Macao.
Have had that a lot.
And then the other ones are kind of just like a one-timer type thing, like try a new time.
This one is one you guys may have not heard of before because I haven't seen it many places. I've gotten this one probably about 5 times. Me Panda. I like this. This specific one is really good from there, so that's the one I got from there for us to try.
We basically went and we would ask what the best seller was. Sometimes they would give us one option and sometimes they'd give us a few, so we just picked what we thought would be best from each place because we're trying to do the best thing from each place.
Fortunately, a lot of them are the same flavor, so that could be a good thing or a bad thing, but it's not like super like all over the place for things. But let's just jump in, randomly pick one of these frackers. We'll give you the price. We're gonna jump right into it. So we're gonna start with the most popular one, I think, in the Philippines and to us. I probably get Coco once a week. This is 3 buddies at Coco for $110. Coco 3 buddies is very good. Coco is oh gosh, it's coming out the other side of the straw. We had Coco for the first time in the Philippines, like most milk teas, but we found out it's a Taiwanese chain. I think the milk tea like sweetness level is perfect. The bobas are nice and soft, and 3 buddies just has some nice combinations in there.
There are so many milk tea places that I've tried that are sweeter than Coco, but that doesn't mean they're better. It's something that you can drink without getting a stomachache if you drink too much of it, but you still might get a stomachache.
Oh yeah, I mean the large ones are pretty big.
It's hard to rank it because it's the first one, but I would give that an S tier.
It's an S tier. Let's throw it up in the S tier. It's about one of the best milk teas we've ever had. There may be one in Taiwan that was better, and there was some good ones in China, but I don't know if I don't know. In the Philippines specifically, Coco is better.
We've had it in other countries.
Which I think means they put more sugar in it. Alright, pick a number 1 through 5.
But there's 7 of them left.
Just 1 through 5.
12? Oh, Cha Time.
So this is one that I didn't ask for a bestseller. There was a viewer in Cha Time, and I asked, which one should I get? He asked the other guy sitting next to him, and he said, I like the fruit teas. And I was like, oh, we're doing milk teas. And he's like, you can try this one. I got hazelnut chocolate. So we just got hazelnut chocolate. I don't know if it's any good or what, but he was drinking it, and apparently he thought it was good enough to recommend.
I've never had a chocolate flavored milk tea, I don't think.
Me either. We tried that one chocolate one in Coco and Cebu.
Yeah. Tastes like chocolate milk.
What is this one gonna be like? Uh-oh.
Insertion.
You have an uh-oh moment there?
Yeah, I have an uh-oh moment there.
It's watery.
It is. It's like watery chocolate milk.
We got Cha Time in the airport when we were about to go to China, and it was also watery.
We thought it was just an airport situation because airports, they typically try to overcharge or have lower quality ingredients. That reminds me of the airport one. I've had Cha Time before. I don't remember being...
No, I got the time before the airport when I got Cha Time. It was good.
What the hell is going on here, dude?
Oh. And Cha Time I got in Bali was also good. What the heck is happening at SM North? Even though I also got that one from the SM North and it was good last time.
Given what I just drank, I would rank that as a C.
C. I think that could go lower if these other ones aren't watery.
It could.
And that's not the flavor either. It's the wateriness.
Yeah, I didn't taste the hazelnut either.
No.
Chocolate hazelnut sounds like something would be a good combo.
That's like what Nutella is.
Yeah, Nutella's delicious. It was 120 for Cha time as well.
Also, something to note: there was no pearls in the Cha time one.
Yes, no pearls.
Pick a number 1 through 2.
4,565,452.3498,512.
Go with Gong Cha.
Okay.
I think Gong Cha might be the one we've seen the most internationally.
Yes, it's everywhere. Literally, you can find it anywhere. And apparently Gong Cha, I learned in China, means black tea.
Black tea. It doesn't look black to me.
This one was super busy in SM North. Tyler went to it and he said there was like a line of 6 people and it was barely moving. But they have 2 locations and the other location had no one in it.
So does that mean it's good? Let's find out.
Coco.
That is so much better than Cha time.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, come on.
So the pearls are a bit denser and smaller.
Harder. This is not going well for me.
I will say this one tastes a lot more like tea.
Is it because it's black tea?
Oh, is that racist?
No. Gosh, where is this coming from? I'm sucking it out.
I really like that one. It's nice sweetness. It's definitely a different flavor than Coco. It's a more tea flavor.
It's stronger. I feel like it's more mature.
It is more mature. Like Coco, you're like rocking your tween years, and Gong Cha's getting up into the you're middle aged. You own a house. You have 3 kids.
Got a corporate job.
Yeah. Your kids are getting close to having kids. You're almost a grandpa.
You haven't quit your corporate job yet to explore the world.
And rewrite history one passport stamp at a time.
Yeah, changing perceptions.
Sorry, the corny travel vlogger, very privileged. Oh, I just quit my 9 to 5 because I didn't like it, so I just decided to travel the world.
It's almost like when comments on our reaction videos are like, "Why are you reacting? Just go there." And we're like, "Okay, we're just gonna go."
Yeah, let's just buy the tickets right now. I bet you it's only $2,000. I really like that. I honestly would give that an A.
I do too. I like it in a different way. It's hard to compare that to Coco almost. But one thing is the pearls were not nearly as good as Coco.
They're almost more like gummies.
Yeah. It's
like if you were to throw in a Haribo gummy bear.
Yeah, I would give it probably a B for now, but it might go up into an A.
So we'll slot that into B for now.
All right, pick your poison.
I'll pick one.
We'll mix up the
flavor.
Yeah, the brown sugar. This is probably my second most milked tea I've ever gotten. Specifically this, actually we don't know what flavor this is. We might have got the wrong flavor.
Cheesecake Oreo.
This was supposed to be Oreo cream cheese, but it's cheesecake Oreo. I think from my experience, I liked the cheesecake one slightly less. Let's give it a dang go.
And this one is 140 pesos. So the most expensive one we have gotten so far. By far the strongest one we've had so far.
It's so much different. That is more like a shake or like a dessert. That is something you would want after a salty meal.
But it still has that tea in there. You can taste the tea. I really like it still.
I do like it too.
This is one of the ones that it's like cheesecake, where it starts at like an S tier right here, then you drink more, then it goes down to an A, and then by the time you're down here, it's literally like a C tier, and you can barely finish it and your stomach hurts. With that being said, I would give that a B.
I like it better. I think I'd get that over Gong Cha, so maybe above Gong Cha and a B for me. Okay, another Okinawa looking cracker. This is one I've never had before.
Tiger Sugar.
145.
Tiger Sugar is the most expensive one I think we got.
It's pretty small for 145. I mean, there's nothing special about it. It's just...
Oh, what are you talking about? It says Hello Kitty on the top.
All right.
And there's a Hello Kitty thing.
Charge me 190 right now. These bobas are looking sus. They made it in like instantaneously. Like I sat down for like 20 seconds and they're like, here you go. I was like, oh, I don't know how they did that.
Are you okay, sir?
Cold. Different.
You getting tiger-fied in the face?
I am.
Are you in Bangladesh?
There's a lot of pearls in there.
The straw gets clogged very easily. Yeah, it's clogged right now.
That was a weird noise. It was like...
Look like I'm almost choking on this one.
That one tastes a lot different than all the other ones, actually.
The pearls have flavor.
Yeah, they do. And they're good. They're not... The Gong Cha ones are definitely not very good.
No.
So I think that might knock Gong Cha down for me. Pearls are a very important thing in a pearl milk tea.
The pearls are the only thing I taste in this. I really like it. Basically the same as Gong Cha for me. They kind of trade off. I like the actual tea milk combo of Gong Cha better, but this one's pearls were better. So they're kind of, if you were to combine them together, they would be S tier. I'll put that in B with Gong Cha.
And we have an S, an A, 2 B's, and a C.
That's a bell curve if I've ever seen one.
Where is going to be our first D?
Infinity.
Infinity! tea?
This is the first of the tea puns that we've got. We didn't get any more of the tea puns, actually.
Dang nabbit. Serenity went out of business in SM North.
This one was 110.
Serenity 2, I got it before. It's super expensive, but they have like interesting ones where it's like milk tea with ice cream inside of it.
So this one's on the same level as Coco for price. Whoa.
Whoa. That's so strong. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm doing it. I'm knocking Gong Cha down to a C just because they've had the worst pearls by far.
And this is kind of similar to the Gong Cha flavor.
It's just way more intense.
You can like taste the leaves of tea in there. That is delicious, actually. I really like that. It's not super milky. That's the most tea one yet. It lives up to the name.
Infinite tea?
Through infinity and beyond.
Alright, Infinity. We will do an ad for you. Just hit us up on Instagram right now.
He'll dress up as Buzz Lightyear and say the quote, and I'll dress up as the
Woody?
dinosaur.
Oh, the dinosaur.
Forget his name.
I don't know anybody's names, but Woody and Andy and Buzz Lightyear.
And Sid? Is his name Sid?
Oh, that angry kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Potato Head.
And Mrs. Potato Head.
The murderous pink panda, or pink bear.
Leave a list of Toy Story characters and see if you can beat us in the comments. Now we're going to be listing Kung Fu Panda characters because we have Me Panda.
Ooh. This one was 130 for the normal size. This is an interesting one. I'm not going to tell you what flavor this is. It's a very Filipino flavor, I should just say.
I thought it was strawberry, but...
It's a Filipino flavor, and I think it's absolutely delicious.
Banana ketchup?
Yes. Got one of these for the first time, I think, last year in my last condo, and I thought it was good, and then I got it a few more times, and then I've got it, like, probably 3 times in the last 2 months. Pretty good. And they delivered to the room in Grass. That's very
Really?
convenient. Honestly, I don't even know if that's milk tea. It's just so
Oh,
good.
interesting. There's big chunks of whiteness in here.
Do you want to go up? Oh, that's so good.
It's strawberry, right?
Uh-huh. But it's strawberry something.
This place has Tahoe drinks, right?
Yep. Strawberry Tahoe. And it's got bobas in there. It's got little bobas and big bobas.
It's got the big white part of Tahoe.
I don't know if there's any tea in there or not.
I don't know if there is either.
But it's from a milk tea place, and I just think it's really good, so I had to add it in here.
I would give that high B, the highest of B for me, personally.
I think Tahoe is so good. I put that in A for sure.
We can put that in A.
Tahoe! Tahoe!
Let's get the biggest shoulders in the Philippines by being Tahoe vendors.
No!
But instead of holding it on our shoulders, we're gonna hold it like this. You get those shoulders.
I think Tahoe is my favorite Filipino dessert. I'm gonna say it. Even though it's kind of like a breakfast, isn't it? My foot fell asleep. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
It's like a mummy.
We're not showing that to you for free.
Nope.
Alright, and last but not least, we actually saved this one for last because I have a special story to tell. Tealive. This was the cheapest one. 105 pesos. I got the signature milk tea. When I was there, one of the workers recognized me and he was like, oh, hi. And then while I was waiting, it took a while and I was like, oh, I wonder why it's taking so long. And then when I got called up, on the same tray that I ordered this, there was 2 more. And I was like, is this my number? And the guy talked to the manager or whatever, and then they gave me 2 other drinks for free and took a picture with me. So the cheapest one, and we got 2 more drinks to try at the end as a bonus. It's not going to be counted because they weren't milk tea, but that's just a bonus for this. Thank you to Tealive.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Tealive.
It almost reminds me of coffee.
It does have a bitterness to it, doesn't it?
With that being said, I still think it's better than the first one.
The Cha Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has more flavor than the Cha Time. The Cha Time tasted like water.
So I would move Cha Time down to D and put this one in C.
Yeah, it is watery. It has a very bitter taste to it, kind of, which is interesting. But once again, the bobas are better than Gong Cha.
They are. And also, that one is cheaper than Coco even. A little smaller, so I guess. So, that is our final ranking of the milk teas in the Philippines. There's still so many places we didn't get. I mean,
We didn't get Din Tai Fung.
Chowking was sold out. That would have been the cheap one.
Liberty?
85. So yeah, that's our final ranking of the milk teas, but now on to the special ones. They're the new Tealive drinks, but...
We'll throw them on the thing too. Why not? TriFate Lifestyle. Nice. The sticker says TriFate Lifestyle.
So this one's red velvet chalk.
Is the other one different?
Red velvet frappe.
They're really liquidy. I think they may have been melting.
Yeah, because they're like a frappe is like a frozen, like an icy drink.
Kind of like a whipped thing.
This
yeah.
was the second one we got, so...
Let's see. I mean, we're gonna rank it on the thing. Is it if it gets to the S tier?
Why not?
You might as well just get this instead of a frackin' milk tea. That is interesting.
Ooh, interesting. I like it. There's like a fruitiness in there, like a fruity syrupiness.
Which is odd because it's chocolate red velvet and that is not fruity.
It's a mix of flavors. I don't know how well they work together, but it still tastes really
It
good.
reminds me more of like a Macao than
Definitely. I would give that a high C though.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably high C. I agree with that. Let's try this one. There's like chunks in here. Here we go. That one's better.
Yeah, I like that one better. It's weird to me. Red velvet's usually closer to a chocolate flavor almost, but this is reminding me of fruit.
That one tastes like cherries, which is really weird. I mean, it's the color of cherry, but it's red velvet cake.
And typically, I'm pretty sure red velvet and chocolate are very, very similar. So that one's really good. I'd put that in B then.
Yeah, I'd put that in B too. I think that's a pretty solid drink. If you want something a little fruitier and a little more like sweet and flavorful, other than just a tea, that's a good choice.
The stomachache is starting to set in, but don't worry, we're going to be doing a video after this. Next week is actually going to be a mukbang of all of these, but whatever the drink version of a mukbang is, we're going to drink all of these and see if we puke.
Right now. You ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to mix them all into a bowl, and then you're going to...
I'm going to actually do the thing where I use all the straws at the same time. Guys, I did that when I was a kid. I wanted to see how fast I could drink something. I put a handful of straws into a cup to see if I could drink it fast. Your sucking power isn't strong enough. Like, you can't go like that type of sucking, so you have to inhale. And let's just say it went in and out very quickly, but the entire cup drained in a matter of a second.
Guys, let's just say Isaac was in the special classes.
I was good at things. So they that's what they told me. They said I'm a really special boy, so that's why I'm in a class with only 4 other people.
Special kids.
I don't know what happened to those other kids.
They were euthanized.
Oh no.
Thanks for watching the milk tea tier list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tier list videos. Let us know what we should rank in the next episode down in the comments below.
We could use some suggestions.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.